My name is Garrison Keillor, and this is my Minnie moment. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. I do a radio show called A Prairie Home Companion, which was conceived here at the Ryman Auditorium when I came here to see the Grand Ole Opry. And Miss Minnie Pearl was on the show, and I knew her from the radio. She was a good friend of Chet Atkins, and I knew Chet, and so that's how I got to know her. She came up to St. Paul to do our show, and she was a big hit. She was very funny woman, even though the comedy that she did was, of a certain period. And afterward, she sat on my porch in St. Paul in a big old house on Goodrich Avenue, and she just sat and talked. We sat for 2-3 hours, and she was real people. We were driven by curiosity about her friendship with Hank Williams. So we sort of pulled her into telling stories about Hank Williams and how they flew around and how worried she was for him and how they would drive around trying to sober him up and singing "I Saw the Light" in the back seat of a touring car. But that's what I remember about Minnie Pearl, is sitting with her on a summer evening in St. Paul, Minnesota. And she was just like your aunt, except she had more stories. I remember her. What a great woman.